Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Colorado Rockies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Jesus Chavez will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Settling in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He will lead this one off today.
Good afternoon for Texas. Left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Shin-Soo Choo becomes the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman,
First pitch on its way.
LeMahieu.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. It's off the rocks and gone.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ ShowTrack to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Here's Nolan Arenado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond. There it goes. And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know they love what Ian Desmond brings to this offense. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
In now, Jesus Chavez to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now.
Now pitching for Texas, number 40, Bartolo Colon.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chu has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
The batter, number 28.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And it's in time at first. And in now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ranger digging in, Troy Tulowitzki, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone.
Now batting.
Into the box, Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
Adore is there on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 7,
Matt Holliday standing in now. His past battles with Bartolo Colon, he's a .304 batter. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jesus Chavez.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jesus Chavez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Colon looks back. Now the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag's there from Chirinos. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Batting 8.
First offering on its way.
Number 67.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out in the... Now in the box, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into his wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Chu looks up. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
In now, Ian Desmond. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Line drive to center field. Gallo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Matt Holliday standing in now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Mazzara is there, and he puts it away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Chopper to short. To his right, Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, and they remain well behind. Here's Dexter Fowler now, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Into the bleachers and out of here.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. High in the air out towards shallow right.
Mazzara's under it.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 28.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He went deep last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting,
Troy Tulowitzki will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ballgame.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped high in the air. Andrews is under it. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Striding into the box, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Arenado gonna have to hurry. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Minor hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is a case of where it looks like the power pitcher's winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Matt Holliday.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Holliday still running. He's headed for third. Holliday takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Standing in now, Jesus Chavez as he lifts it in the air to right field. Mazara is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 10.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there. And that one is long gone.
The center fielder
Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field.
And that's a home run into the top tank. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Guzman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Oh, and he misses it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Delino DeShields will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Nope,
and this is high, a ball and a strike. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. LeMahieu's got to hurry, and not in time as the run scores. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. He went down on strikes, balls and one strike. Now, oh my, go! And